Okay, alright, today's video, I think this video will be, we'll talk about the beginning stages. I think this is very important for those of you who are beginning a language, and this is like regarding the practice. And my question to all of you is, what's holding you back? What's holding you back from getting out there practicing? Even if you start learning, let's say you learned the language yesterday. You just started learning the language yesterday, but you're afraid to go practice what you learned. What is holding you back? I think this is very, very, very important at the beginning stage. I always tell people when you start learning a language, everything you learn, try to use it on native speaker. You have to. Okay. Some people say, well, I don't know. I wanna wait a little bit. I wanna wait a year. I wanna wait 2 years. And then I'll be more confident, and my pronunciation will be great, and all this blah blah blah. But I think it's a process, you in this experience. The whole thing is a process. So no matter if your pronunciation is bad, tones are bad, just get out there and try it. You have to. Like I do that with all of my languages. I think all of my languages I get out there and do it right away. Not just making videos, but I actually go out and find people to practice with. It'd be in a library or a grocery store. If I know they're from, let's say, India, then more than likely I'm going to go up to them and ask them what time it is. That's very common, asking someone what time it is. And then once they tell me the time, then I just ask them, hey, may I ask where you're from? And they tell me, oh, I'm from India or from Thailand or whatever. And we just start conversating, just like that. So I don't really think about like, oh, I don't know if my pronunciation is going to be good, if they're going to understand me, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to understand something they're going to say to me. I don't really think about that stuff. I just be so focused on like meeting new people and trying out this new language. We'll eventually speak English. We're not going to be fluent in the language. You have to switch to English. That's fine. But the most important thing is getting out there to try. You can't be afraid. And a lot of the times, the people are very supportive. They will tell you, "Oh, you speak well." They just say that stuff just to make you feel good and keep you confident in learning. It just keep going with it. All these people tell you, "Oh, you speak well, you speak well." They're just trying to support you in your language learning. They're not gonna be like, "Wow, your pronunciation sucks. I don't understand you." Blah blah blah. What are you doing? Why are you learning this language? I've never had that happen. Like, I had a couple experiences, but it wasn't that bad. The experience wasn't that bad. So I think it's, like I said, it's important to get out there in the battlefield, get the EXPs you need, and over time, you won't even notice that you will be speaking the language. That's if you keep doing that, it's going to happen. Okay, but if you're in fear, you might as well not even learn a language. If you're scared, if you're scared to mess up, don't even start learning the language. I wouldn't even start. So what's holding you guys back? That's what I want to know. Why are you guys afraid to speak with these native speakers at the beginning stages of your language learning? Okay, so I look forward to you guys' feedback, comment, and let's talk about this. Let's get this taken care of. Thanks for viewing.